Because batteries are expensive, aren't they?
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Saturday, the 25th of November. Well, last week was the introduction to the bees, and it's been 7 days since I have them installed, and here's my offside, and now what a beautiful day out there.
Isn't it a gorgeous day, Barry? There's a clear blue sky out there and it's just a perfect temperature, isn't it?
And now let's take you viewers outside and see what the bees are up to. Come on.
Would you like a pair of sunnies, Barry?
I would indeed.
There we go.
Thanks, offsider.
There we go. We have a lovely
And
pair of sunnies there today.
now, you may recall last week my offsided partner put these in, and now let's hand over to my offsider to tell you how they're going.
All right, we'll just have a look at the bees here. So there's the entrance of the hive there. And how do those bees look to you, Barry? Do they look nice and active?
They look very nice and active indeed.
They're flying in and out of the hive. They're looking very busy. They've collected some pollen. You can see the pollen around the front of the hive there. And you can hear them buzzing.
So, just to give you viewers an idea of what they are, what are these bees called for those of the viewers that missed last week's program?
These are a native bee, and the Latin name for them is quite hard to pronounce, so we can call them Naru. That's the indigenous name for them.
Yep.
The Naru bee, and they're a native stingless bee.
Well, also coming up on this short show, today we have a road safety message for you, and the road safety message is don't speed on those roads. They are not raceways or racetracks, well, the same thing, so please don't be a fool on those roads. We do not want a fatality. Here's my offsider for this.
That's very good advice, Barry, especially leading up to the holiday period.
And the marvellous prize the viewer could win is that marvellous Subaru up there.
Oh, really?
Which you can see there.
What an awesome car.
And she is awesome. She is a beauty of a machine. She's been serviced a couple of times.
She has, and washed by Barry.
And washed. Who washed it?
Oh, you're about to wash her, aren't you? Prior to the winner taking her away?
Yeah, prior to the winner taking her away. And it could be yours if you get this answer right. And we've got a quiz coming up next week on our show, so stay tuned for that. We've got an end of year quiz for you, so who knows, you could be our lucky winner taking away that marvellous Subaru which you see on your screen there, and taking a look at the weather. Well, look at that, nice and sunny and a top of 27 degrees. So back to the bees, they're buzzing around very nicely indeed, and I'm just about to close the show and go and get ready for tonight. So before I do go today, please don't ring 000 unless you have an emergency. This is one of my favorite subjects on the show. Here's my offsider to remind you viewers of that same message.
Yeah, that's right. The 000 services are very busy, especially over the Christmas time, with increased bushfires and increased accidents and heat. So it's good to leave the 000 for emergencies only, and if you're feeling a bit unwell, you can call Health Direct or
And
a home doctor.
And don't use an ambulance as a taxi either, because they won't be impressed. If you need to get somewhere non-urgent, you can phone Manly Taxis or 13 Taxis and have enough money to pay for the fare. We'll be back with you next week with another bee update, and hopefully the hunting will be about to start eventuating. But we can't see any honey yet. Can you?
Not just yet, Barry, no. No, but when we crack it open next spring, we will.
So next spring, you will be able to crack the box open and have a look. But I think Liz's partner said he was going to bring some sample honey up for us to
He will.
taste. And while we are enjoying this warm, beautiful weather, please take care out here. Put some sunblock on. So that's our Saturday show for the 25th of November. Now, summer officially begins on the 1st of December, so that's in 6 days' time. Offsider, have you got any tips for the viewers for summer safety?
Definitely drink lots of water in summer, so you stay well hydrated. Cover up if you can from the sun. Wear a hat, wear a long shirt or a rash vest and sunscreen. Keep your sunglasses on to protect your eyes.
And don't go out if you're sick either.
No.
And that is our program from the Beehive. Let's go back in now and wrap it up. Now, before we do go today, I'd like to share with you wearing the appropriate footwear. You must never wear thongs if you are at work, because what can happen? A wheelchair can run over it.
Ouch, that'd hurt.
And that would hurt. And the very last thing today on the show is it's very important. I'm not harassing the staff. They are here to do the job. And that is the show for this afternoon. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next Saturday. Good afternoon, everybody.